نحن التطوع والتطوع دربنا للخير تأخذنا له الأشواق.
I wish all of you are doing great. And I like the files Mr. Ahmed has prepared for practice about the customer service. That would be great if you guys will practice after the class, or I don't know what's the plan Mr. Ahmed arranged it with you, but this will be very helpful for everyone, inshallah, to maintain a very good customer service skills and office skills as well. Okay, so language at work, the second part of Unit 6, comparisons. What do you know about comparisons in English? How do you make a comparison, two things or two persons or more than two? Give me some ideas, please. Differences. Muhammad Fadl is saying tall and taller. So, can you tell me what is the type? Good job, Sarah. Sarah, the best answer here. Superlative and comparative. Superlative and comparative. The comparative one, when you compare between two things or two persons. That we call comparative. Superlative, when you are comparing something with group of things or group of people or group of persons, you can say. So let's practice exercise number 1 and we will check. Good job. Smaller is a comparative form, but smallest is the superlative, and actually you need smaller than and the adjective and est. We will talk about the most and more. That will happen in both comparative or superlative, but when you will have two-syllable adjectives, like you will have adjective with more than one syllable, so you can't add er or. Can you hear me? Okay, well, so if you will have, let's go for the tab here before we practice. Attention, please. Talking about adjectives. Two-syllable adjectives ending in full, less, ing, d, ous, usually form their comparatives and superlatives with more and most. Again, if you will have a two-syllable adjective, to get the comparative form or the superlative form out of that, you cannot add the er or est as you used to do. But what shall we do here? You need to use more and most. Tiring, ending with ing, more tiring. The most tiring. Careful, more careful. The most careful. A small number of two-syllable adjectives form their comparatives and superlatives with er and est. Small number of two syllables, like quite, quieter, the quietest, clever, cleverer, the cleverest. Okay, so as we used to say that before, long adjectives and small syllable adjectives, small number of syllables. Okay, quite, quieter, the quietest, clever, cleverer, the cleverest. as you said now, tall, taller, tallest, small, smaller, smallest. Two-syllable adjectives ending in Y form. Y form, as you know, to add ER here, you need to form their comparative and superlative with IER and IEST, like easy ends with Y will be easier. So you change the Y into I, to be an I. The easiest. Okay, just hold on, please. Time for practice. I need 2 people now. I need 2 attendees, please. Someone to raise your hand, please. Raise your hand. Suma, ready. Mr. Khalil, please. I need 2 of them to practice this question, please. Okay, and I'm following. Suma.
I will pass you the mic.
Hello.
Start to practice. Shuhra, yes, exactly. Here, we need 2 partners to answer such questions. Do you buy many, someone will read, do you buy many things online? Then check the answer. If it's not, you ask him why. And if yes, have you bad customer service? Let's talk again about had a good customer service, and the same, what is the quickest check? Practice here the comparisons, the quickest way of contacting an online retailer. Okay, how or what is the quickest way of contacting an online retailer? Go, Shuhra, please.
Okay, hello, sir. Okay, can you hear me well? Okay. Actually, as you asked me about buying online things, I have experience to buy furniture from a company which actually they import some furniture from Turkey, and we bought. Actually, we choose some models from the website, and actually we ordered the style that we choose, and after that we paid online. And I think it was really, at the first time it was not reliable for us because of some problems that online shopping have. But we just risk and buy that kind of furniture online. And I think it was really more, and I think it was more easier than going to the store and trying to choose and seek for other models. Because this way is that was more convenient and easy to use, and I think they try to have a shipment faster than the other companies actually. Justice.
It's a good story about customer service. And good customer service, I mean, but I need someone to practice, to ask, someone to answer, please. I need 2 more, please. Let's get Muhammad Baik. He just came, he just joined. And where is Suma?
Do you hear me? Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. What is Suma?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so go ahead, ask me.
Okay. Buy many things online?
Yeah,
If
of
not,
course, I do. Yeah? Okay, go on.
Okay. Do you buy many things online?
Yes, I do. How about you?
Actually not. Do you have a good customer service?
No. No.
Why?
Because it needs lots of time. They didn't take care of my feedback. They didn't listen to my voice, so on, you know.
Yeah. So, what's the quickest way of contacting an online retailer?
Well, of course, I think you can go online. You can go online and buy stuff from some site like eBay or Amazon. You know, some site like that. You can having lots of choices. They have lots of goods. You know, so on. Also, yeah. Also, you can buy from Walmart. You know, so on. Okay, go ahead.
Nice. For me, actually, I didn't buy anything online because we here in Algeria we haven't this service.
You don't have that service?
No, actually, it might. And I think for the others is the best and the quickest way of contacting an online retailer is to go to make an account in the website of that company that buy things that you want to buy.
That's right.
Yes.
And about you, Mr. Muhammad Bey, feel safe when you will use your credit card or Visa card about buying things online?
Yeah, Mister. Yeah, Mister. Of course, if they are a trustful world people, and if they are so honest in dealing, also if they have good morals. Mister.
Okay. Yes, I can. Thank you so much, Muhammad Bey. Thank you so much for you, Suma, and all my best greetings to Algeria. I need other two, please. I need more communication, please.
Thanks, Mister. Thanks, Mister. Bye.
You're most welcome, Muhammad. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Mister. Thank you, Mister. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Is ready, so I will pass her the mic. Sarah from Tunisia. Okay.
Tunisia and عايشك برشا Sarah. That's what I know about Tunisian language. Okay. So who's it? I need someone else. Who's your partner? Nuna. Let's go with Sarah and Nuna. Nuna from? Introduce yourself, guys, first, please. Everyone? Nuna from Saudi Arabia. Everyone? Walaikum assalam. I just need you to introduce yourself and start talking about online shopping. Feel free. Go.
I'm Nuna from Libya. From Libya, not Saudi Arabia. I'm from Libya.
Here.
Do you know Sarah? Sarah? Hello? She didn't have a mic. She didn't have a mic.
You don't have a mic. Okay, so someone else? Okay, tell me. You tell me, Nuna, about your experience about shopping online. What can you say about this?
Actually, I didn't use these services because we didn't have a company to and we didn't have the appetite to do things from the companies online. That's why.
So that's why you didn't buy anything online. Okay, so let me feel free to ask you about a good or bad customer service that you may had one day in your country or outside the country. Tell us about any experience you had.
Actually, I didn't have because I didn't work in the company, but I will tell you some things. If the company has a number or an email, if I need any things from this company, I email it 2 times, and they don't reply to me anything. That I need that connection from this company between customers and the company. That's all. Hello, Mr. Tamer. You hear me? Mr. Tamer?
Okay, so what do you think a customer service, why it's very important, Miss Nuna, please?
Actually, the customer services is
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you, please.
Hello.
Can you, yes, we can hear you. Just I need you to give a reason.
Okay,
for
could you repeat your question, please?
My question about why does any, I repeat the question, please. Why does any company care about the customer service? Why give a very high attention for such service? What's the reason behind that?
To get more customers in our company and to sell our products, to have a lot of money from the customers.
Exactly. Not only a lot of money. Yeah, that's good answer. But also, I will get more answers from everyone here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nuna. We will give a chance to. I think someone is raising hand.
Thank you.
Greetings to Libya. Greetings to Libya. Thank you so much.
Thank
next,
you.
please. Thank you.
Welcome.
Who's next? Thank you. Thank you. Mohammed Bek, you got your chance. Another one, please. I need someone else. Mute your mic, Ms. Nuna, please. Mute your mic. Mr. Khalil, please. Mohammed Bek, always a good student of mine, so I am sure that you know the answer. Okay, well, who's coming? Thank you, Bek. Thank you, Muhammad. But they keep refusing it. You are refusing the mic. You guys still feeling shy that you speak English. If you will keep doing this every time, I'm telling you, there's no chance to speak English if you will feel shy. Never mind. Everyone can make mistakes. Even me, I do mistakes. But just get the chance. Get the chance. And start speak English. Thank you, Bek. So, as we have agreed last time, getting repeat business, if you remember, one of the tips. Sherry, have the mic, please. Sherry, please. Do you buy things or many things online? Sherry? Sherry, hello? Sherry is not here. So, good customer service is needed actually because it is, it's, I can say, the address of the company. Address of the company. If really you serve people well and you are keeping your promises and you are giving all respect to customers, you will get what? The customer, you remember? Customer satisfaction. Go to the last session and we wrote it. Customer service equal customer satisfaction. So whatever to get this satisfaction is the only way to get a good and strong rapport, good relations with your customers, to get more repeat business. This will help you a lot to be successful and to be stable in the market, because people trust in you, trust in your promises, or trust your products, so they will keep coming to your company, and that's very important. And I said last time about two main concepts. Don't be in the customer service personal. I mean what? You remember? Don't make it personal and don't take it personal. You remember this? You are representing a company. You are representing a service. So whatever will happen, you are like the tongue of that company. So if I am Tamer Badawy in XYZ company, I will be Tamer, the stuff of XYZ company. Not Tamer like at home with my family, with my friends. I will get angry. No, I represent company. So I need really to be very professional in my place. Be with your customers. Help them. Treat them well. This is the only way to be a good customer agent, customer service agent. Is that clear? Don't make things, don't take things personally. That's what I mean. Now it's time of listening. Mr. Khalil, please listen to an extract from a radio program about customer affairs, consumer affairs, and compare your answers. I mean, your answers, the X answers. You go.
And the final story on Consumer News Tonight is about customer service and the Internet. Broad-based software conducted a survey into how online customers are treated. It asked people to buy a product from an online retailer and then return it as soon as they received it. They were also asked to try and make contact with the retailer. The results of the survey are generally encouraging for consumers. They can contact all the companies, either by email or through a call centre, and with 89% of them, customers can choose how to return goods. But 29% of companies take more than 2 business days to answer emails. This means that if customers want a quicker response, they have to spend more money by making a telephone call. The results show that the returns policy of online retailers is getting better, but broad-based software believes it is still not absolutely satisfactory.
satisfaction. We need really this, not even in customer service, satisfaction of people. So people will feel happy if they are so here, please compare your answers. Hello? Okay. So, online retailers are less difficult or more difficult to contact than before? Answer, please. More difficult, Ahmed Khalil is saying. You guys agree on that? Well, 2, the cheapest or the most expensive way to contact an online retailer is email. Email is more expensive or the cheapest? The cheapest, actually. Good answer. 3, the returns policy of most online retailers is better or worse now? Better and worse. Which one? Returns policy of most online retailers is better now. Well, customer service is or isn't as efficient as it should be. Customer service is or isn't. Is as efficient as it should be. Khalid and Sarah isn't. Shuhra? Isn't. So, isn't is the right answer. Customer service is not as efficient as it should be. It should be. Yes, exactly. If it's even efficient, say customer service there is efficient. But now you compare using as. Using as. So customer service is as efficient as it should be. So you compare between two things or two cases here. Is that clear? Okay, well. Complete the rules about comparisons using the adjectives in 3. Okay, you have some adjectives. Please, you do it by yourself. Now, you have 1 minute. A comparative for, I will read it while you are solving the question. Comparative form of one syllable adjective like cheap is cheaper, and the superlative is cheapest. Here, number 2. The comparative form of 3-syllable adjectives like difficult is difficult will be comparative. More difficult. The comparative form of 3-syllable adjectives like difficult is more or less. And the superlative, the most difficult. Good job. Naveen, more difficult. Okavich is saying more difficult, or the least difficult. Muhammad Bek, good answer. But the least difficult will be in the superlative here. You can also use less difficult and the least difficult. Good answer. Number 3. Good and bad have irregular comparative and superlative forms. Good and better, the best. Bad, the comparative here, worse. Good job, Niveen and Ali Bek, everyone. So use as adjective like what we had, isn't as efficient as it should be. Adjective and as to compare two things which are similar and not. As plus adjective plus as to compare two things which are different. Okay? Like here, customer service and should be. Should be what needed to be. Right? You compare the current customer service with the idle one. So you will say customer service is not as efficient as it should be. So you compare the customer service we have now, or the current one, I mean, with the customer service needed to be delivered to the customers. So it's not as efficient as it should be. Exactly. Audio number 30, please. Now you have Peter and Ludmila. Work for the customer service department of an internet company. Listen to Peter reporting the results, and here pay attention to how to report results. So about a recent survey, you know what is a survey is? Someone can translate to the others. Survey to Ludmila and answer the questions. I will read the questions here. Which age group and sex uses the internet the most? What are the two most popular activities? Where do we usually log on? Why don't we use the internet more? What do we buy the most of online? Please play the track and listen well and try to answer from the first one time only, please. One listening.
Audio 30. Audio 30.
So, can you tell us something about the results of this survey into the use of the internet, Petr?
Well, first of all, let's look at the different age groups. There is still a large difference between the number of young and older people who access the internet. 90% of those in the 16 to 24 age group have used the internet in the last 3 months, whereas the percentage in the 65 plus age group is only 24%.
That's not that surprising, though, is it? After all, young people have grown up with the internet.
That's true. And also, as you might expect, the most popular activity is searching for information about goods or services, which takes up 86% of our time online. The second most popular activity is sending and receiving emails at 85%. Generally, men use it more than women. But one of the few activities that women are more interested in than men is looking for health-related information. 31% use the internet for this as opposed to 24% of men.
What about where we access the internet? Do we spend a lot of time at work online when we should be working?
No. Actually, 87% log on from home, whereas only 44% access it from work. 52% of internet users say that the most important reason why they don't use the internet more is because they don't have time. But only 10% worry about the security and their privacy.
Okay, one last question. Which products have the highest sales?
Films and music. 51% say that they have bought films, music or DVDs recently, whereas 46% say that they have purchased travel, accommodation and holidays.
Hello? Which age group and sex uses the internet the most? 16 to 24? And males or females? Males. Niveen is saying males. And actually it's 16 to 24. This age group. 16 to 24, age group. Not 18. Where is the percentage in the 65 plus age group is only 24%. Okay. What are the two most popular activities? Answers, please. Searching for information. Answers. More accurate answers, please. If you will make a mistake, you will never die. Facebook, Ahmed. I can see now. Yes. I repeat, you will not die if you will answer, or if you will make a mistake, you will never die. Shura saying, searching about goods or services. The first, the most popular activity is searching for information. That's a good answer. The second, Ahmed, movies and songs. Good. So the second most popular activity is, this is only in Arabic, in the Arabic. The second most popular activity is sending and receiving emails at 85%. Right? So searching for information and sending mails. The two more activities. Most popular activities. Like Ahmed said now, movies and songs and Facebook, I will tell you frankly, in the Arab world. Number 3, where do we usually log on? No, that's a fact. I'm not kidding. I'm not joking. In Iran also, Shuhra? I see. Okay. Question number 3. Where do we usually log on? Where? From work or from home? Usually people log on from home or from work? From home. Because the percentage said, or the survey says, 87% log on from home and 44% access it from work. From work. Number 4, why don't we use the internet more? Why don't we use the internet more? Because they, answers, they don't have time. They don't have time, but exactly. Shuhra, always a good student, and Sahar, Niveen, I can see new faces this lecture. What do we buy the most of online? What do we buy the most of online? Films and music and DVDs. That's good. Okay. Second listening, we will have, after reading exercise number 6. Work with a partner, complete the results with a comparative or superlative form. Here you need to practice on the superlative and the comparative form when you do comparisons. So please, you do it by yourself. Complete the results with the comparative or superlative from the adjectives and brackets. Then listen again and check your answers. You do it. After you do this, I will leave you for 2 minutes, Mr. Khalil. You care about this. And you guys will complete the spaces with the right adjective form, and then you will play the audio, then you review or check your answers right or wrong. Please go. 2 minutes to solve the 6 spaces, then we play the audio. Go ahead. Done? Oh, bad news. Only 3. Now 5. Zachariah's done. Mr. Khalil, to save time, you play the audio and everyone check his answer, please. His or her answer, please.
Audio 30.
So, can you tell us something about the results of this survey into the use of the internet, Petr?
Well, first of all, let's look at the different age groups. There is still a large difference between the number of young and older people who access the internet. 90% of those in the 16 to 24 age group have used the internet in the last 3 months, whereas the percentage in the 65 plus age group is only 24%.
That's not that surprising, though, is it? After all, young people have grown up with the internet.
That's true. And also, as you might expect, the most popular activity is searching for information about goods or services, which takes up 86% of our time online. The second most popular activity is sending and receiving emails at 85%. Generally, men use it more than women, but one of the few activities that women are more interested in than men is looking for health-related information. 31% use the internet for this as opposed to 24% of men.
What about where we access the internet? Do we spend a lot of time at work online when we should be working?
No, actually 87% log on from home, whereas only 44% access it from work. 52% of internet users say that the most important reason why they don't use the internet more is because they don't have time. But only 10% worry about the security and their privacy.
Okay, one last question. Which products have the highest sales?
Films and music. 51% say that they have bought films, music or DVDs recently, whereas 46% say that they have purchased travel, accommodation and holidays.
More listening and more listening will be very helpful to improve your English and your business English, actually. That's very important. Remember my words, it's not enough to listen with us here in the session, but after the session, keep listening the same things we had every day. Of course, very soon you will get a very good English for business. So, exercise number 7, I will leave it for practice. It's very simple. If you buy a plane ticket online, it's often cheaper, but the service is less personalized. Use long and short adjectives, adding the ER or EST, whatever the form you will use, comparative or superlative. You please check. You have adjectives like fast, slow, cheap, expensive, wide, reliable and fresh, personalized, helpful, good and bad. So you check how you will do such thing. Now, responding to complaints. You remember complaints for customer service? What do you tell me something about complaints in customer service? When it comes to a complaint, what do you need to do as a customer service agent? The 6 rules of good customer service. 6 rules for good customer service. Complaints, give complaints full attention. You remember? Rule number 4, sorry. Give complaints your full attention. You need to deal with the complaint efficiently and quickly at the same time. Again, when it comes to complaints, you need to deal with the problem efficiently and quickly. You got it? So how to respond to that? Listen to 3 phone calls where people are making a complaint. Number the complaints in the order. We will play the audio. We have 3 different complaints. A supplier makes a mistake with an invoice. What does it mean, invoice? Someone can translate here in Arabic or whatever. Invoice, it's a bill, you can say, like the bill. So a supplier makes a mistake with an invoice. A supplier doesn't deliver an order on time. A supplier has sent the wrong product. So you have 3 bad customer service here. Miscommunication, or you're not keeping your delivery times, and mistakes in invoices and bills. So here we will play the audio and you check every number, every complaint, please.
Audio 31. 1.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm calling because you've sent me 20 color ink cartridges instead of 20 black ones.
I see. Can you give me your order number, please?
Yes, it's WJ92745.
Yes, I'm very sorry about that. I'll send somebody round tomorrow with the black cartridges. Is that okay?
Yes, thank you.
2.
Hello. I'm calling because there is a mistake with my invoice. It says $1,000 instead of 100.
All right. Can you give me the number on the invoice?
It's RF007/24.
Yes, it's our mistake. I'm terribly sorry. I'll send you a new invoice.
Thank you.
3.
Optimum Office Supplies. How can I help you?
Hello. I'm calling because I ordered some paper a week ago and it still hasn't arrived.
That is a problem. When was the delivery date?
Yesterday morning.
I do apologize for that. We're having a problem with our delivery agents. I'll call them to find out what has happened.
Don't worry. I think I'll cancel the order. It's not the first time this has happened.
Audio 31. 1.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm calling because you've sent me 20 color ink cartridges instead of 20 black ones.
I see. Can you give me your order number, please?
Yes, it's WJ92745.
Yes, I'm very sorry about that. I'll send somebody round tomorrow with the black cartridges. Is that okay?
Yes, thank you.
2.
Hello. I'm calling because there is a mistake with my invoice. It says $1,000 instead of 100.
All right. Can you give me the number on the invoice?
It's RF RF007/24.
Yes, it's our mistake. I'm terribly sorry. I'll send you a new invoice.
Thank you.
3.
Optimum Office Supplies. How can I help you?
Hello. I'm calling because I ordered some paper a week ago and it still hasn't arrived.
That is a problem. When was the delivery date?
Yesterday morning.
I do apologize for that. We're having a problem with our delivery agents. I'll call them to find out what has happened.
Don't worry. I think I'll cancel the order. It's not the first time this has happened.
That is a problem. Check here. Listen and match responses to a complaint in one. If you remember. Oh, that's a problem. Thank you, Shura. I see. When you are receiving a complaint on phone or face-to-face in your office, as you are a customer service agent now, you need to respond positively with your customer. Like, there is a problem he's facing, so you need to, yes, that's a problem. I see. All right. Okay. And I guess in audio number 31, you had a lot of responses to complaints in the audio. So repeating or re-listening this audio will add a lot. Inshallah, you need to listen again and again. Exercise number, and you check, I am, can you answer in question number 3? I am, about. What is the answer here? It's in the script. Where's the script? Audio script. Can you find the answer now, Shuhra, please? Muhammad Bek. I am very sorry about that. So it's a kind of apology. She do apologize about something. So I am very sorry about that. You please need to know how you will respond. Sorry. I'm terribly sorry. It's our first. It's our mistake. I am terribly sorry. These expressions, you need to know all of them to use it, inshallah, when you are dealing with your customers. Number 3, I do apologize for that. Right answer, Shuhra. Please listen again to this. One more time, Mr. Ahmed Khalil. Please, one more time of listening to confirm. Please find these sentences.
Audio 31. 1.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm calling because you've sent me 20 color ink cartridges instead of 20 black ones.
I see. Can you give me your order number, please?
Yes, it's WJ92745.
Yes, I'm very sorry about that. I'll send somebody round tomorrow with the black cartridges. Is that okay?
Yes, thank you.
2.
Hello. I'm calling because there is a mistake with my invoice. It says $1,000 instead of 100.
All right. Can you give me the number on the invoice?
It's RF007/24.
Yes, it's our mistake. I'm terribly sorry. I'll send you a new invoice.
Thank Thank you.
3.
Optimum Office Supplies. How can I help you?
Hello. I'm calling because I ordered some paper a week ago and it still hasn't arrived.
That is a problem. When was the delivery date?
Yesterday morning.
I do apologize for that. We're having a problem with our delivery agents. I'll call them to find out what has happened.
Don't worry. I think I'll cancel the order. It's not the first time this has happened.
Okay. Exercise number 4. This is the practice, Mr. Ahmed. You need also to include it into your practice hour, please. Business communication, that's very important. I'll play the audio about asking and giving opinions, how you will give opinion and asking for opinion in a meeting. You can ask your colleague inside the office. Are you guys following me? I can't see any response. Okay, great. So please now pay more attention for this. Listen to 4 managers of an internal high street retailer talking in a meeting and answer the questions, please. Number 1, what 3 plans have customers made, and what 2 plans of action do the managers agree on? We will play the audio, please, Mr. Khalil. This is important one. Focus on the way how they will ask for opinion or how they will give an opinion. That's very, very important, because in your company, inshallah, when you have a good job in anywhere, you will need to give your opinion, and sometimes you will need to ask other people about their own